Diva Hustle Show. Motivate the glow. We get you more info. Flick to my head to toe. I let the whole world know.
Okay. So just go ahead. So what first made you get into music?
Alright, so when I started making music, it was because of my old friends. I had a group of friends before, and with them, one of them just came out with the idea that they wanted to make a song. So when he was about to, he wrote lyrics. He never made the song. He just wrote lyrics. So he wrote the lyrics. He showed me and stuff. Blah blah blah. It was good, but he never went through it. He never recorded it. So that was like the beginning of 2018. And then towards the end, he brought the idea up again that he wanted to make a song. And our little group friend, none of us made music at the time, so we were just like, "Fuck it, let's do it." So when we went to go do it and stuff, he backed out. He was like, "Nah, he doesn't want to do it and stuff." So I was like, "You know what? I'm gonna just like try on my own." So I started making music with them, like recording, and then I would send them the audios, and like they'll be like this and whatever. So with that going on, said, basically with that. I was like the first one to actually just like record on my phone. I record off my phone, so I posted off that, and it was at first I didn't like it because it was obviously bad. It was through the phone. So after a while, I guess I just started like practicing more and just basically that. So little by little like that.
So what would you say your music is between? Like, who would you say you can reference your music to when you're rapping?
Like what do you mean? What do you mean by that?
So would you compare yourself to like?
I mean, I don't really compare myself to no one because I have like my own type of style. Like I consider myself one of one. So I basically just like I get influenced by artists. Yeah, I won't lie. There's a couple artists that I'll get influenced by, but like I always do my own thing. Like I'll probably like something from them. I'll be like, I'm gonna use some of this stuff, but obviously I'll give credit where credit is due. But other than that, just basically I just do my own stuff, and I always try new genres. So I would be just doing my own stuff, and whatever comes out, I just just go from that.
So what's your creative process like when you're going in the studio? So I know you got some projects you're working on.
Yeah, so I actually like to go alone.
Okay.
And like I like to record in the dark. So when I get in the dark, I basically like I'm zoned out, like I'm locked in, and I think a lot in the dark. In the dark, I usually be thinking like all my thoughts just run up on me right at once. So from there, I just basically freestyle. I used to write before. But then I found it like when I wrote lyrics, it wasn't good because like I would get out of flow. So it was better like if I just went through it and just freestyled it. And then throughout the time, at first I didn't like it because at first I was like, nah, freestyling don't seem right. But then I guess after a while getting used to it, I was like, you know what, like it actually helped me a lot. So with that, just went on from that, and yeah.
And so, what's your favorite song to perform? If you had this perform a song.
My own favorite song, it has to be "Love Ain't Real."
Okay, why that song?
Cause love ain't real. nah. It's because I don't know. It's just cause when I made that song, I actually I was in the moment when I made that song. So when I made it, I actually felt like what I was saying, and I was able to low key I don't know. When I made it, I was just upset, and I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna just do it. And that was one of my first songs that I actually freestyle without writing. So that's why I guess it's like one of my favorites. Okay. But it also has a feature on with Lil Reed, so shout out Lil Reed too. So he's on it too, and yeah, you can find that on that one. So yeah.
So what are some of your goals that as an artist you want to achieve within the next few years?
Build my own empire. Basically, get everyone in my family out from here. I'm from Jersey, so get everyone out of here, and then basically just start. I'm creating my own record label at the moment.
Okay.
I'm the founder of 5212 Records. It's like a collective group. So I'm trying to work on that. That's for that right now. And then I'm just trying to own businesses. And just little stuff like that. Just help people and just continue wherever, just move on forward and just that.
Are you an independent artist or are you signed to a label?
I'm currently right now, I'm independent with my label. Okay. But before I had a distribution deal with Bentley Records.
Okay.
Shout out Luca, he's the manager, CEO over there too. So Luca Days, yeah, he plugged me up with that. I had a 1-year distribution deal. I signed that November 2021. Yeah, November 2021. Last year, yeah, or October, I don't remember. But it was a 1-year distribution deal. And then when that ended, that's when I came up with the idea of I want to make my own. I want to be my own boss. Right. I was like, cause I don't know if you know record labels and stuff like that. It's messy.
Right.
So I guess experiencing that, I was like, you know what, nah, I just wanna be able to do my control, like control my own stuff, and just be able to push whenever I want, and just So that's why I'm working on that. That's something I'm working on right now, and I'm keeping that low key. But whenever it's time to just push out, it's just time to push out.
So as an artist, do you feel like being independent allows you to be more creative and you're not tied down?
Yeah, it does because you don't have no one on your back telling you what to say, what to do, how to do it, and where to do it. Like when you're independent, that's actually something good we brought up. When you're independent, you basically have freedom of anything. Like you can post whenever you want, you get all the money back you want, everything. You own everything. But like with a label, it's different because you need to give something back to them. They receive something, so it's difficult and just like things get messy sometimes between things. So it all depends on the label and how you are personally. But in my opinion, I think independent is the best piece to hop on. To be honest.
And so you said you had some projects going on. You had took a break for a while. Tell me about that.
So there was a situation I went through back in September, and I guess I needed some time alone to actually fix myself and like find myself again. So I decided to take a break from everything, like push everything away from myself, even music, because music is my number one thing. And I got more spiritual. So I guess the spiritual wise is what helped me a lot. And with that, it just pushed me in the right direction, and it actually helped me find myself again and find peace in myself. That's something I didn't have at all, peace. So it was basically just that, spirit wise and just all that. So.
And what advice have you been given as an artist that you follow like to this day?
I give this advice, the same advice to everyone that comes around me that knows me personally. They know what I say. I'll basically just tell them to just keep on going. Like, I know things get rough throughout the path. Like, there's gonna be people that might not see your vision, including parents, families. So it might be hard at first, but like if you have that vision and you see it and only you can see it and you believe in it, just go for it. Just ignore everyone, take out the naysayers, ignore them, block them out. It's just you. You only have one life, so just do it. You have nothing to lose, and you only live once, so just do it. Push, and if you feel like giving up, just keep going. If that's what you want to go for. If not, then obviously just stop and look for other things. But if you know that's what you want, just go for it. And you never know what might happen.
So you got a new single coming out, right? When do you have it?
I got this is gonna be the first song of 2022 that I actually want to drop. It's called Can't Love. Okay. It actually features an artist, Skinny from the 9. Shout out Skinny. So he's on it too, but I don't know when to actually drop it yet because it's still. There's a couple songs I actually want to drop, but I'm waiting for it. I'm not really in a rush to drop anything right now. Yeah, I'm still trying to get it good, but it's already there. It's already in the mixing process. Everything, all my songs are already getting ready. So probably by February, it's ready to drop, and that's when I push, and that's when I new fresh start and just continue from there with
And where can people get in contact with you and find your music?
Personally wise, they could hit me up on Instagram. I answer everyone's DM sometimes. Sometimes it's like I don't be getting the request, so they could hit me up on Instagram, and they could hit me up on just basically Instagram. That's literally where they can find me.
Okay.
And for hear my music and shit, you could just listen to that on any platform, Spotify, SoundCloud, all that. But yeah, that's basically it. Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for stopping past. And
thank you.
I really appreciate you reaching out. And just, as an artist and artist to artist, just, like you said, it's not always easy, right?
It's not always, trust me, it's really not. I've been through so much with this music stuff that it's just hard, but like I said, I have a vision still, and I'm going through it. Little by little, it's getting done, so.
Yeah, so just keep up the good work because, you're not in this alone, you know what I mean? And and I hope that your story gets to inspire other artists that
Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, for sure.
So thanks again.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Six to my head to toe. Divas run the globe. Diva Hustle Show.